We're back.
We are.
Back today with something from the Fire Stick.
And Mrs. Firestick.
Yes, Rick and Laura Saunders, the owners and intelligentsia behind the Chilli Project. Oh yes. Yeah, they are the creators of these wonderful products. And today we're going to look at one that we've looked at the prototype.
We did. Yeah, we got the prototype of that, and I've got to say, I loved it.
Yeah,
I really loved it.
we looked at the prototype, and we gave some feedback. And I'm interested to see how the finished article ended up. So this is Hedgehog Habanero chili sauce.
I love the artwork on that. It's just so cute, isn't it?
Look at that little
It's
hedgehog
adorable. I love it.
juggling the habaneros. Look,
His little sombrero.
excellent.
I love the artwork on these bottles, though. And it's the little blurb, isn't it, that goes with the...
Get my point. So this is, you're introducing Hot Fox. Oh, hang on, I'm going to work television wizardry here. There we go. Introducing Hot Fox's spicy friend. He's a bit of a prick, but everyone likes him. Sitting comfortably in the middle of the road, he has the perfect balance of heat and sweet. Not to be hogged, but shared. Get my point? 3 out of 6. So we're looking at something midway on the scale there. And in here we have red habanero, 36%.
Yes, there's quite a lot of red habanero in there. That's over a third of that bottle is had.
Spiky. Carrot, cider vinegar, onion, lime juice, contains sulfites, sugar, salt, and that's it. So,
Nice simple ingredients list, but all like really, really good flavours. Now when we first tried this, it was almost sort of a sweet and sour, but edging on a little bit more savoury, wasn't it? So it'll be interesting to see how that's evolved.
yeah, I think our feedback was we weren't quite sure what the sauce was originally, because it was so close to being, like you say, sweet and sour, but it needed just a little bit more sweetness.
Yeah.
And it was so close to being a savoury sauce, but it had just a little too much in
And I
there.
think the intention was to edge towards savoury, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm quite excited to try this, because I have to say the sample bottle that we have, that it got inhaled, didn't it?
it did.
That went on pretty much every meal I could possibly. Check you out. Could this be a... Whoa! Okay, on the opening.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 on the
Yeah,
opening.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
Your shrink wrap skills, ninja level. Ninja level. So, chilliproject.co.uk is where you will find this particular product,
Oh my God, that smells
as well as all the rest of their wonderful things. And we're going to try it with the Chase the Heat hot sauce tasting spoons. Don't taint your hedgehog, bro.
The other thing I've just noticed, look, the little O on the habanero. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little rolled up hedgehog.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Now, for me, the smell of that, I get the peppers, I get the onions, I get the carrot. It's that sweetness that comes from carrot, isn't it, that you get there. Am I getting the lime as well?
Available at
Obviously the cider vinegar.
johnnyscoville.com.
Sorry. I was excited. You paused.
I didn't have a choice, you were talking. So, I know what happens if I keep talking when she starts talking, and believe me, it's not suitable for television. So I'm going to try this now, before she beats me up off screen. To be fair, she doesn't. Not often.
I'm never that hard.
Yeah.
Do we need to give it a little shake? Because I think we...
Yeah, it's because it's full bottle. Just gets that little airlock. Let's give it another little shake. As soon as you get some out of it, it'll be fine. But
Always the way.
I'm holding it left-handed as well, so...
It's a glorious colour though.
It is. Beautiful deep red colour.
What I love about Rick and Laura sauces is that, you know, the red sauces are very, very vibrant.
Yeah.
But again, it's all natural. Bongo's got a beautiful, that's their pineapple sauce. You know, again, that's a really lovely, vibrant yellow colour. And the Charlie's, the brown sauce, that's such a lovely, rich colour. And the same with the grizzly garlic. It's the colours are so strong, aren't they? Yay! Had the little pop then.
There we go.
Just heard it, didn't you? Just that little...
Yeah. So hopefully it will now pour, he says. I think it might be frightened of the spoon.
Ah, there it goes. It looks like it's starting to come now. It's difficult, isn't it? Because
the easy opening bottle was just a ruse.
I think the bowls on these spoons are quite small as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're quite shallow, so you're always a little bit like, you know, if you had a tablespoon, you'd probably give it a bit more of a whack.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a bit more of a shake, I think. I think what happened was it's been on the shelf a little while, and I think what's happened is it's settled a little in the bottle, which is fine. You know, give it a decent shake, it will come out. But yeah, for those who are the first brave souls to try and get anything out of any bottle, it can be a pain in the bum. I'm really not having any luck with this. You want to go? You're laughing at me, you have a go. Careful, because you break your spoon if you hit it.
Yeah. That's the other thing I'm slightly conscious of as well. Is there? It's just in the neck of the bottle.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's just that little airlock.
Oh.
Oh my God, she's getting it all over the desk now. Oh God, woman, what are you doing? This is what she does to me if I talk over her, you know. It's like...
It's going everywhere. But
I mean, this isn't quite, let's go and get the mechanical device to open the jar bad, but it's definitely not one of our better videos. Please don't make me have to spank it as well. You know.
See, I have got some out. There's probably as much again where it missed and shot across the desk, but there you go. I've started to get it moving for you.
There we go.
There we go.
Right.
I'll try and put a little bit of... I was going to put a little bit more on mine. I was going to put a little bit more on mine.
You know what happened last time?
No, but I can pour it.
So, here we have the Hedgehog Habanero sauce.
There we go. That's better.
You know, it's like me in the morning. We had a little trouble getting it going, but, you know, it's fine now.
Oh, you really get those... it smells like there's a really lovely sweetness there that's coming from the carrots. It's that, it is that kind of
Well, you've got sugar in there as
carrot
well, but
smell though, isn't it? Sort of sweet carrot.
yeah, you've got the carrot,
Cider vinegar, the onion. I'm getting the hint of the lime because it's a different acidity, and then of course you've got that pepper, pepper smell. All right, without further delay, let's give it a go. Yeah, that little subtle change to the level of sugar in there has definitely brought that back onto the side of savoury. It's got like a really lovely, like the carrot. It's weird. It's trying to describe the sweet and sour flavour without all of the sweetness. There's a little bit of sweetness just as you eat it, just as it goes into your mouth. And that comes from, obviously, there's the sugar and the carrots in there. But then you get the onion coming through, you get the vinegariness from the cider vinegar and the lime juice. And the habanero, the pepper flavour's there all the way through, but the heat actually comes in almost sort of midway towards the end for me. It's not straight away hab needles on the tongue. And bearing in mind the amount of habanero that's in there, it's actually really quite a pleasant heat level that's on that. You've got all of the flavour without sort of too much of the sting.
So I got carrot, lots of carrot up front. The texture of the sauce, it's like pulped carrot, pulped habanero, pulped onion, and it's done quite fine. It's not chunky. It's quite a fine pulp. Lots of carrot there, then the onion, peppers coming through, getting the acidity there from the cider vinegar, and just a little note of lime.
Yeah, it's just there, isn't it? It's almost like the little background note.
Sweetness, for me, I think I would prefer it a little sweeter, but if you were putting it on stuff like sweet and sour, it wouldn't need to be any sweeter.
No.
Because you would have the additional sweetness there. I could see that going on teriyaki noodles. I could see that all over, pancake rolls. I could see it prawn toast, my personal favourite thing in the world.
Apart from me.
My personal favourite food thing in the world. I could even see it working with them, and I'm really choosy about what I put on prawn toast.
It's got that, the savouriness on there that, if you were eating something that was fried, like you said, it would cut through that. One of the things that I used the prototype version on was poached eggs. And it was lovely on poached eggs. And do you know what? I would still happily have that on poached eggs. I probably would put that as, I sort of said before, I quite like a pepper sauce with my cooked breakfast.
Yeah.
And I think it's got that tartness, and because of the savouriness and the pepper flavour and the carrot, that would still work for me on like a full English or my poached eggs or scrambled egg or
like
something like that as well. Yeah, I would happily use that as a breakfast sauce, as well as edging to that slightly, the nod to the sweet and sour sort of hint of flavour with the Chinese food or, Oriental food as well.
Bacon sandwich.
Bacon sandwich would be fabulous.
Sausage sandwich, sausage roll. It's quite a flexible sauce though.
It's also, it obviously contains salt, but it doesn't taste salty. either, does it? You just get a lot of what is a very, fresh vegetable pepper flavour going on there.
Heat for you?
I'd say probably a comfortable 1 for me.
Yeah, it'd be a 1 for me. I don't think it's particularly hot. I don't think that a chili newbie would have too big of an issue with this. No. They might think it's a little bit warm. They might think it's like a 4 or a 5. But it's really not scary.
No, I think the heat rating is for anybody who likes a bit of chili. The heat rating is
1 or 2.
Right,
yeah. So it's really not going to it's not going to blow anybody's head off. I'm just sitting there going through my head, going, could I use that with steak? Could I? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know, it's almost some of that. If you, and again, it's not something because of tomato that you'd ever make, but ratatouille, the peppers and the onions and that's all cooked down. I think some of that in.
I'm going to tell you a story about ratatouille after we turn this off. It's quite funny, but it's not suitable for this channel. Yeah, I could see this going on a whole range of things.
It's nice though. It's just got that nice zing in the mouth.
Yeah. Interesting.
Love it.
Interesting indeed. chilliproject.co.uk is where you can go and pick yours up.
Indeed.
And as we have proved, it does come out of the bottle eventually. It was just punishment.
Shy.
It was punishment for me for being able to take that off in one go.
It was a little camera shy. That's all it was.
Karma.
Another thing to mention with Chilli Project as well is they have just become the official UK distributor for Old Agnes Store. So
Yep.
Anybody who likes a bit of a chilli challenge, Old Agnes Store make some of the most incredible brownies and sort of sweet products, and they do have some pretty tough challenge products out there.
Yes.
Excuse me. So Rick and Laura have become the stockists for some of those challenge products, so that is the place to go to.
So get yourself over to chilliproject.co.uk, have a look.
Indeed.
You'll see it when the page launches. They're there. You can have a look at the various challenge products. You want to get on the League of Fire?
That's the way to do it.
It's probably the tastiest way of doing it, but they are challenge products, so be aware.
Yeah.
That they're going to be warm.
We are talking £1/2 pound of brutality. In
very
some
tasty
cases.
brownie brutality or chocolate crispy brutality, but it's brutal, and yeah, they are a challenge if you really want to push yourself.
Yeah, I have a crunchy sat in the fridge which I still haven't yet psyched myself, or in the freezer even. I've got to psych myself up to do because I've seen a few people do it and they've said it is quite ouchy.
Yeah. So, about here, you'll see a little thing.
You won't be doing that.
Which is, hit it if you're not subscribed, and you've heard it all before, but yeah, do that. Up there is something that YouTube thinks you want to watch. Nice. Blame them.
It might be another one of our videos though.
Yeah, it could be good.
Yeah. If it's one of our videos, it
could be Tay Zonday singing Chocolate Rain. Who knows?
It could be, yeah.
Anyway,
whatever you're into.
I think that's quite enough from us for now. Links in the description for everything. Thank you ever so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And you confused me then, but we'll see you in the next one.
And I lost the plot completely. Bye.